To be quite blunt, I think we have often used parents, and it's what they can provide for us and how they can support us. So it's actually, how do we involve families in the students' learning? And that's probably the crux of it. They've got a lot to offer. They know their kids really well, and how can we support them and how can they support us with the students' learning?
Questions are asked of families at those meetings that we have, and they're based on the here and the now. More than often we've missed the how do your children learn at home, and who do they learn best with at home, because it might not be the parents, it may not be the siblings, it may be a cousin down the road that we've missed out along the way. And why is it?
It's learning from the perspectives of students and families, and we know that there's lots of literature out there that suggests students have a view that's different to adults. Rather than listen to it, how do you turn around to them and say, what are you going to do about it?
This here is about how a person learns. We get the students to draw how they learn, who helps them learn, where they learn, what things support them to learn, and those interactions, because what we find is that there are a lot of learning strengths and capabilities in the child and their environment, not necessarily within the walls of the classroom. That can be used within the classroom. The teacher can learn from that. So it's really exciting things that have happened about you.
And so the learning environment becomes much more lateral than what we've thought of around the instructional core. And when schools leaders and school teachers start thinking like that, they start letting go of all the control of learning, because they don't control learning anymore. They do need to have some control in order for our kids to be safe, but they can't control the whole learning environment anymore. The world's changed. Ecological learning is definitely the way of the future, and the way that global conversations are happening in this space is probably the biggest idea for the future is schools, universities, businesses and communities to end up in partnerships around learning.